Hello everyone. In this video, we will continue the basic operations on polynomials. So we are going to specifically study how do we multiply two polynomials. So we'll see like multiplying monomials, means polynomial with only one term. That is bit easy. Like if you have say, for example, 6y7 and you have to multiply this monomial with another monomial, 3y power 4. So what you are going to do is you multiply the numbers together and then you multiply the variable together. Okay, that's the basic idea. So this gives you 6 multiply minus 3 and then y power 7 multiply y power 4. So when you multiply 6 with 3, you get 18 with the negative sign. And here, since base is same, base is y. So what we do in this case, from the property of exponent, we add the powers. So you will get the final answer as minus 18 y to the power 7 plus 4 is 11. This is your answer. Okay. Let's see what you will do if you have, say, minus 10 x power 5 multiplied by minus 3 x power 3. Going to do the same thing. Minus 10 minus 3. Multiply them together. So it gives you minus 10 times minus 3. And collecting the terms of x together, x power 5 multiply x power 3. So 10 multiply 3 gives you 30. Minus minus 2 times become plus x to the power 5 plus 3 because base same and the power adds up. So 30 x to the power 8. Okay. Let's see another one. Then we will go for how we multiply a monomial with a polynomial. So suppose you have here say 4 over 7 r s squared. This gets multiplied with 14 r s power 3. Okay. No worries. Same way. The numbers together. So this gives you 4 over 7 multiply 14. Okay. Here you have two variables. So no need to worry. Work in the same way. Multiply this r and r together. So you have r times r. And then the term which is left, which is s squared, s cubed, s power 2, s power 3. All this under multiplication. Now 14 and 7 you can cancel by 2. So 4 times 2 gives you 8 r. R 2 times. So it is r power 2 and s 2 plus 3 power 5. So this is how you work. Okay. Now let's see how we are going to multiply a monomial with a trinomial. Three terms, so trinomial. So do the same thing. You multiply, you distribute this to each term. Okay. And then multiply. And then just simplify. So minus 4 y square z square 3y square. Second term, what you have? Minus plus gives you minus 4 y square z square 12y z. Third term, minus minus become plus 4 y square z square z square. Okay. Now, what you can do? You have minus 4 and 3. Multiply them together. Okay. So what it gives you? Minus 4 times 3 is minus 12. Then what you have? Y power 2, y power 2. This gives you y power 2 plus 2, which is 4. And z power 2 because only 1. Working in the same way here, you have 4 multiply 12. 12 times 4, 48 with the negative sign because you have minus here. Working with y together, you have y square and y. Y means y power 1. So it is 2 plus 1, which is 3. Now look at the z. You have two z terms. Z power 2 and z. So again 2 plus 1 is z plus 3. Okay. Here you have only one number. So 4. Y square only single. But you have z power 2 two times. This gives you z power 4. Okay. So this is your answer. Now you look at here. Is it possible to simplify further? You have y power 4. No other place you have y power 4. So, and here y3. No. So you cannot simplify it further. Okay. Let's go for the second one. Working in the same way. First, distribute this with each of the term. This gives you 9 r cube s r square minus 9 r cube s times 3 r s plus 9 r cube s times 5s square. Multiplying the numbers first. Here only one number, so you write 9. You have two r terms, r power 3, r power 2. Gives you, yes, r power 3 plus 2. That is r power 5. Law of exponents. Okay. Here only s. So first is 9r power 5s. Moving on to second term. You have 9 and 3. The sign is minus. So 9 times 3, 27. Then r power 3. You have r power 3 and r. That gives you r power 3 plus 1. Okay. And then s term. 2s term. So that gives you s power 1 plus 1. So for the second term, you get minus 27 r power 4 s square. In the same way, work for the last term, 9 times 5, 45. The sign is plus. Check for r. R is only 1. So r power 3. When you look for s, you have two terms for s. So that gives you s power 1 plus 2. So you have the last term as 45 r cube s cube. This is your final answer. Okay. Let's see how we multiply two binomials. It is similar to how you multiply a plus b with c plus d. Okay. You did this earlier. So you multiply this 7 cube with both the terms and then 4 with both the terms. Okay. So when you do this, what you will get? 7 cube multiply 3 cube. Then plus minus is minus. 7 cube multiply 8. 4 multiply 3 cube. And again, since it's a minus, 4 and minus, we will write minus 4 multiply 8. Multiplying the numbers together, here also and here also. What you will get? 7 times 3, 21. Q and Q become Q power 2. 7 times 8, 56. Q. 4 times 3, 12. Q. 8 times 4, 32. Now, this is not the simplified form because if you look at these two terms, it is with Q. So you can always add or subtract that, whatever is there. So you have 21 Q square. Okay, if you take Q outside, so what you will have here? 12 minus 56 or 56 minus 56 plus 12. So it gives you 44. The sign of the bigger number, which is 56. Okay, minus 32. So this will be your final answer. In the same way, you can work here, multiply. So this gives you x square times x plus x square times 2. Okay, then multiply 3 with x and 2. So plus 3 times x plus 3 times 2. X square x gives you x power 3. This gives you 2x squared. It's always good to write the number at the beginning. 3x plus 6. No more some further simplification. Okay. Now let's see how do we multiply this. A binomial with a trinomial. Okay. Again the same thing, but instead of multiplying with two terms, it will be getting multiplied with three terms. Okay. So what this gives you? A times 3a square plus a times a minus a times 5. Once you practice, you can directly write, you don't have to write it in this expansion. 10 times 3a square plus 10a minus 10 times 5. But I'm saying you don't have to write 10 times 5. You can directly write 50 once you practice it. So this gives you 3. A square and a gives you a power 3. This gives you a square 5a. 3 times 10, 30a square. 10a minus 50. Still, we have to check if it is complete or not. So, a power 3, no other term. For a power 2, we have two terms. We have to combine them together. So, this gives you 3a squared. Then a square plus 30. So, it gives you 31a squared. And here, minus 5 plus 10 with a. So, it gives you plus 5a and minus 50. Okay. How we did this stuff? We have 10a minus 5a. This gives you 5a. Okay. So this is how you simplify. I hope it is clear now how to work on this. Sometimes you may come across this kind of question like you have 9c plus 5, 9c minus 5. If you remember, you did this similar thing in the previous chapter as well. So you can use the rule a minus b, a plus b, which is a square minus b square. It makes the things much easier. Otherwise, you can go ahead like how we did here in question 3. Okay, but let's see if you use this rule, considering this as a, 9c as a, this as b, a, b. So if you use this rule, this gives you 9c power 2 minus 5 power 2. So 9 nines are 81, c square minus 25. So if you remember the rules, it's going to be very easy for you. Let's do this same way. This is same terms. The only difference is in the sign. So you can write it as 7w power 2 minus 10x power 2. It doesn't matter. Both the terms can have variable. So it gives you 49w square minus 100x square. So if you remember the rule, your calculation is going to be easier. Otherwise, if you don't remember, you can work like this. You will end up with the same answer. Now here, for this question, again, you can make use of a rule. The rule says that a plus b power 2 is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, and if it is a minus b, it only here the 2ab term become minus. So by considering y as a and 1 over 4 as b, if we open the bracket, it gives you y square plus 2y 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 power 2. Okay, so this is a square plus 2ab and b square. This is what the formula we use. Let's see, we can simplify y square plus 2 and 4. You can cancel. You can write it as y over 2 and 1 over 60. Okay, I hope you know this. Like this is 2 times 1 and here 2. Y multiply 1 is y and in denominator you have 2. Okay. In the same way, it doesn't matter like what you are having. You can solve multiple questions. Like if you have 3x squared plus 2 and its whole square. Again, the same rule is going to be used. So you can write it as 3x squared, that is a square, 2 times 3x squared times 2 and 2 power 2. I hope you get it. By considering this as a b, like a is 3x squared, b is 2. So a square plus 2ab b square. Okay. So really, if you remember the rule, it's going to be very easy for you. So 3 times 3, 9, x power 4. Multiplying the number 2, 3 and 2. 2 times 3, 6. 6 times 2, 12. X squared plus 4. This is your answer. Okay.